show them. Private plane, we just floating.
Welcome to one of the NFL's signature venues, Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Smith. Oh, they're going deep here right off the rim. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. And again, it's Smith. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Smith on 1st down. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jency. And he's stopped as we get closer to our 1st point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hey, here we go. Hey. You're set.
1st down from the red zone. That one connects. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Geno Smith with a touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. got first down from the 31.
480!
Mahomes starting off with a throw. He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And finds Xavier Worthy. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Attack, attack! 15, 15.
Check. Kill. Turn
Yellow,
around.
yellow.
Kill.
15, yellow. Right side.
Mahomes on first and 10. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down and 10 yards to go.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
Yellow. 40. Right side.
From the red zone now. Pressure comes and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football, because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's third down now. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 14.
Hey, 57. Right side.
Third and long for him here. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up their opening drive. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on the opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Mostert on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun, Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
43, 15. Yellow. 40. Hey, Ripley. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Another try following the sack. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they get this down to the 28.
16 yards on the play. It's now third down.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have 3rd and 4 to start out.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back. And it's going to bring up 4th down. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Butker knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Mostert on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They go play action. Here's Smith. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Coming left is Genty. Goes to take this one up the middle instead, and it was a good decision. Gets him 7. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Short throws drops. This one's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you're going to be more interceptions. That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Now the Raiders ready in for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And this will be his first effort of the contest. And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. Space pass to 35. score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch who really makes the magic happen.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Mostert on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. And he'll play fake here with Smith. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Finds Genty underneath. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Brought down by Charles O'Menahu on the play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Smith looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. And again, it's Smith. It's a screen play to Genty. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Again, it's Smith to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Working quickly here.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Raiders.
Smith on 1st down. Oh, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they're able to add some extra yards onto the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
First down throw, Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Mahomes buying some time right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
That's a situation may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Yellow.
Looking to throw Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes now. Here's a screen sound for Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I give half a point to the sell job of the quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Mostert on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our 1st half. 1st down, Smith to throw. He's trying to push the field. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now they face 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Check 58. Here we go, hey. 386. Check 59. Check 59. Cover.
Back to the air. It's Smith. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, hey. Hey, trio left. Finish the forward.
From the gun, Smith. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Chiefs will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go.
Throwing here just before halftime. Rolling left, buying some time. Now a deep shot down the middle. Big gain downfield. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Each of these guys on this hands team, well, they're handpicked, no pun intended, for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who can always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Yellow. On Sunday.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's his running back. Gets it to the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs make it a 24-point ball game. Butker on now to kick this one away. Mostert on the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Finds him over the middle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Smith on first down. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Play action, here's Smith. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying again, following the set. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Tried getting that one to Jack Bench. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a missed fork.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Smith will go on 4th down. Gets this one to Myers. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. So failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to throw Mahomes. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Jamal Adams with the INT. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
There's a hurry-up offense here.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
13X. Lion.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
It's gone. And he's in. The 2-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, well, it just remains a difficult challenge that was not achieved that time around.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
Yellow.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Left side, it's caught by Rice. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 2. 3rd down and 13.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
Yellow, yellow. That's a lot, ladies.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing on third, Smith. Oh no, they get him yet again. Nick Bolton has it.
This is a time with the communication upstairs from the booth cake down to the field. It starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
They've got first down from the 31.
Yellow. Right on these two. Right on these two. 480. Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the ground. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs stretch the lead to 23. Butker on now to kick this one away. Looster on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
Check 59, check 59, cover. 13 in.
Smith setting the throw. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go.
Slot man motioned over. Second and 3. Finds a man right side. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. that means they're going to face third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Third down, 1 yard to go. Tight end in motion left. Smith to throw. It's 3rd and 1. This is going to fall down the whole way to the turf. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Again, it's Smith to the air. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Raiders.
53.
Smith's going to throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Back to the air, it's Smith. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
And 10 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Smith yet again. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
They just get the play off. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Raiders football, but really just counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Middle. Here we go. Bring it out of your set.
Working inside the red zone. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It goes to the hurry-up offense here. Another try following the sack. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Working quickly here.
Tuesday. Alert.
On third down, Genty. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his...
And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
money up to a whole nother level. Don't know no better. When I got rich, yeah. Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. Jukes one defender. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. No gain on 1st down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pressure comes and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
3rd and long for him here. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. I think you can call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Mostert on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Blitz coming for Smith. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Yellow.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs keep adding to that 4th-quarter lead. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Rob, even if the results aren't quite as flashy at B-Rap, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, good luck for them.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Mostert on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, X.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Fits it through the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Offense in the hurry up here. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact if you couldn't do it. And it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line.
Hey, the clip.
1st down, Las Vegas.
Smith on 1st down. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hey, trio left.
And again, it's Smith. Hits him on the out route. And this one doesn't go far.
Hey, on top.
Bring this to the line.
A gain of 4.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. It's complete. This is Bowers. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders make it an 18-point game.
Raiders 30.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They're going to pass it here. Connects on the crosser. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. There's a blue lane. What's that?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Wait.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Touchdown. exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Mostert on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. On the right side finds Bash. Free inside the 30. Jeff Bash. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Smith's going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery. That should lock up this win. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again.
62. Raiders 36.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Mostert on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Try and push it deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They send the tight end in motion. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Pressure comes. Smith. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages. Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself. That's taken in by Tucker. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
There we go, Sonoma. 390%, check 58.
From the gun, Smith. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Yellow.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The Chiefs in a victory formation here as they take a knee. So scoreless, a win for the Chiefs. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for Brock Hayward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.